You know, for so long, I've resented roadside campsites like this. And staying in this one, I've come to really appreciate them and really appreciate Idaho for having them. Chad and I didn't have a plan for this. We didn't pick an itinerary. We didn't do anything. And I was like, where are we gonna stay? And Chad's like, don't worry, we'll find something. There's camping all over the place. And I'm like, where? And sure enough, there is. And whoever takes care of this place, it's like, holy cow, this place is immaculate. It's all clean. Fire pits have been cleaned out. The grates have been cleaned. The bathroom is clean, stocked full of toilet paper. The little touches that have gone into this place, like, I really appreciate it. If that highway wasn't there, I can't imagine this spot. It's just, it's so crazy. You're up against these rocks and in this beautiful canyon, and you have the Salmon River going by you, and it's been really cool just spending 2 nights here and just having our base camp set up and being able to just kind of almost have like a little company retreat going on out here, just hanging out. But yeah, it's been cool. So here we are, back in the car, back on the road, back to the voiceover. We still don't have much of a plan, but I have something most people don't have access to. Or should I say someone? To this day, I've never met a person with more knowledge about this state than Chad Case. You can't find the information he has in a book or online. Trust me, I've tried. He grew up here. The family pastime was riding dirt bikes deep into the woods. He got older, he left for Alaska, did some commercial fishing, like the stuff you see on Deadliest Catch. When he came back with his camera. Back then, being a professional photographer meant selling photos to magazines. So Chad hopped in the car, traveled to Idaho, and built his photo library. 20 some odd years later, he's got me tagging along with him everywhere he goes. I doubt he ever imagined that. But anyways, home is home. You can't leave it, run from it. It'll always be a part of you, no matter how far you go.
I don't know how many of my Idahoan friends or other friends have been up to Custer and Bonanza. You're 8, 10 years old, your parents tramped you through these places and showed you how people lived in the mining days and how hard it was, and all I really wanted to do was ride my motorcycle. But I don't realize the memories here. And much like there are ghosts of the past of this town of Bonanza, next we're going to see the town of Custer, of these people that live this hard life. We still have ghosts. My dad used to bring me here, he's gone now, and my mom's still with me, and it's just kind of a cloudy day and a great day to reflect on the past. So, as boring as I thought this was when I was 10 years old, I didn't realize how damn big it was going to be when I got older. Sorry. Anyways, Dad, if you're listening, I'm at Bonanza. Thanks for showing me the mining town. Love you, miss. John.
This is one of the cool things about having Chad Case around, is that the man is blessed with a Rolodex of connections. Having to set up camp and break it back down in the morning in the snow didn't really appeal to us. So we called an audible. Actually, Chad just kind of went, let me reach out to someone. And sure enough, we were able to get this sweet condo. Now the other thing, if you're the young photographer on these things, age before beauty. As the young one, it is your obligation, young photographer out there, to take the crappier of the two sleeping situations. Here are the bunk beds next to the refrigerator in the kitchen. Now I'm not complaining. This is an amazing place, and I'm glad we're not out on the. Chad, you don't have to defend yourself. It's okay. Here's Chad's bedroom, and see, just again, the man with the contacts gets the bed, okay? Don't fight him for it. Don't Rochambeau him for it. But I did totally agree to these bunk beds before I saw them. They redid the pantry, didn't they? No, dude, you know, this is my jam. We talked about it in Corsica. It's like, what was your favorite place? It's like, not the nice hotels, it's Gerolata, sleeping on bunk beds in a hostel. It's just like, remember that time I got that pantry bunk bed situation under Baldy Mountain in Sun Valley? I'll remember it forever.
It's a little chilly out. It's nice when it's snowing because it just adds that other little element, little flakes falling through the air. Our lifespan is, 80 years, give or take.
And that about wraps her up. We hung out in Sun Valley a little while longer. Then we slowly made our way back to Boise. We got a lot of work done the week after, but Chad was different that last week. He was the old Chad, the pre-2020 Chad, the excited about life Chad. And when he left, it wasn't sad. It was a hug, a big smile, good to see you, and I'll be back soon. And this time, we both believed him. I don't know what Chad found out there on the road to nowhere. Maybe he just needed some peace, some reassurance that no matter how far he goes, home will always be here for him. That's a little dramatic. Actually, it's probably more like after spending a week in the Idaho cold, staying with your in-laws, working with your crazy colleague, who wouldn't want to go live on Maui for a little while?